Before the 1980s, adoption primarily was closed, and there was a lot of, secrecy surrounding adoption. Thank goodness that has changed, and everything has become more progressive, more open. Adoption is a more celebrated topic, and it's something that adoptive families want to incorporate into the child's life from the very beginning.
So before the 1980s, some of the negative effects that we saw were birth parents not getting the support that they needed. No emotional support, no financial support. They didn't really have a say in their adoption plan. They didn't really get to voice what they thought was best for them or their child. For the children, there was a lot of growing up and children didn't know that they were adopted. It was kind of shrouded in shame and secrecy. For families, that was really tough too. It was a lot of stress on them to hide that. It was something that was a burden for them over time that they were keeping secret from their child. And they didn't have the answers to questions like where they came from, what their roots were. So as time has gone on, we have identified the healthy benefits in having that open line of communication. Birth parents really get to drive the bus essentially in their adoption plan and tell us what works for them, tell us what they need and what they feel is best for their child and for them as they move through this process. For children, they have access to parts of their identity that they never had before.
It gives the child a unique sense of self, knowing that they have so many people who love them, knowing that the adoption choice was made out of the greatest love possible and made out of the ability to be able to provide them with very unique opportunities.
Some of the common questions that we get from birth moms about open adoption are, can I meet the family ahead of time? Yes, you can. Can I have visits with my child in the future? Yes, you can. Can I stay in touch with them and someday be able to tell them why I chose adoption? Yes.
On your mark, get set, go!
When you put up a wall, people instinctively want to go over it. They want to break through it. So if there are walls between you and the family, it's natural for that child to grow up wanting to figure out a way around that. So if you have an open door, a gate through that wall that they can reach out if they ever need anything, they can connect with you and answer those questions that they have, it's going to be so helpful for them to know that you are there when they're ready.